everybody? It's your boy Kamon. Today I'm guys another duel I have with the White Forest Azamina Fiendsmith. Do not worry, I will be posting a White Forest deck profile without Fiendsmith very, very soon. Just been very, very busy. So for those who were mad at me for playing Fiendsmith, hey bro, build the bridge and get over it, you know? But I got y'all for those who cannot afford the engravers. So yeah, but anyways, this is gonna be against a somewhat newer player. This is against a Branded, so make sure you guys do like, come subscribe to the video, and see you guys in the next one, man. So anyways, let's get right into it. I believe I win the dice roll, I think. I don't remember. I think I do. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I think I do end up winning the dice roll here. No, I think he does actually. My hand, yeah, I think he won and my hand was just full of hand traps. I'm pretty sure that he won. I don't remember. Yeah, he definitely won because I won. Okay, so I'm gonna go LZ effect here. So instead of just using tracked, I go LZ because even if he does ash it, then it is what it is. You know what I mean? Now we're gonna go into Sylvie, and again, I am sorry for the glare here. You know, I can't pick and choose where I sit half the time. Well, I can, but it's very hard to find a good spot without glare, if that makes sense. Maybe more in the back. Anyways, we're gonna go LZ and Sylvie. We're gonna go into our Rusia effect. We are going to pitch the tails that we did search, and now I will be getting a trap card here. I will activate tails effect here to set itself. Then we're just gonna flip it up here, and then we will go for the new LZ Azamina. So the reason why I actually went for the LZ play over just using tracked, because if he had Ash, either way, I would have been done for. You know what I mean? But at least if he didn't have Ash for the LZ play, I still could have made a big board. So now we're gonna go for the Diabels, the Diabel, and I'm gonna go Chainlink 1, LZ, and then Chainlink 2, Diabel. We're gonna target tracked. So now that we're gonna add tracked back to our hand here, and now I will be adding, I'm probably gonna add, not sure if I wanna add wanted or not. I think I do. I think I do end up getting wanted here. I either get wanted. Okay, so I straight up just get deception here, which is not bad. I probably should have got one. No, because witch is very expensive. You know what I mean? Like, it's very. You know what I'm saying. So now I will be going tracked here. Tracked will be getting Lurie. So even though I did pitch track, I was still able to actually get it right back and then use it. So we're gonna go Lurie effect, which Lurie effect is actually mandatory if you guys did not know that. For those who do know, cool, but for those who didn't know, you know, I like to kind of be informative as much as possible. So I go Lurie effect, and then he will actually go Magnum on the Lurie. I'm like, do I care about that? Because I can try. I do. Okay, so I'm gonna go Diabels here. Diabel, sorry. Summon out from the extra deck and or graveyard, etc. Because I'm doing this here so I can get into my Fiendsmith package. You know what I mean? So he can banish that, cool. So he's gonna go activate effect on my Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. He's gonna go Chainlink 3, and I think I do Ash this actually. I'm thinking, yeah, okay, I do Ash it. I Ash it. So I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to let you search. I'm like, yo, if he has Magma, that's probably his only real interruption at the moment. You know what I mean? So now we're gonna go Sylvie, bounce back Rusilla, summon back Sylvie. So yeah, I did it this way just so I can have 2 monsters on board so I could try to go for a Fiendsmith combo. So now I'm gonna go for Deception here. I will be getting, you know, hollowed because why not, you know? Let's try to get into our Azamina stuff first before we go into anything else. So we're gonna go hollowed here in the graveyard, and then I will summon my Rusilago here. Rusilago effect is gonna search. I believe I do actually end up searching, I don't know if I get wanted. I think I either get wanted or I get the spell card. I might actually end up getting the spell. No, no, no. I think I get wanted here. I should definitely get wanted. Oh, no, I get the spell card. Okay. I wasn't sure what he was on still, actually. So we're going to go hollowed here. Put that back. Boop. Boop. And now with those two, I believe this is where I do. Oh, no. I just go hollowed. I go hollowed and then I go chain to fuse. Oh, I'm broken. I'm broken. Hold on. That's so cool. So boom. Summon out Saint. And then I do summon out Sylvie. Dil Sylvia, sorry. This is where I kind of wish I did actually play the other Azamina monster. So now I'm going to go Saint Azamina effect here. And I will summon out... Boop. We're going to summon out Elzette. And now with those two, I'll link away and I will go into Closed Heaven. And Closed Heaven, I will go into Requiem. Requiem effect here. And I will be going for the Lacrima. Lacrima effect here. I will dump the Engraver. At this point, I'm just freestyling, bro. You know? I'm like, he definitely don't got nib. He got no more hand traps. So now I will go for the Requiem. Sorry, I mean, I will go for the Engraver here. Requiem equipped to her. And now I will put that back there. Go for the Necro Equip. Overlay those two, and I will go for Caesar. So now, my inboard is actually extremely good. I have, believe, double Valor in my hand. Double Valor in my hand. I have a Wave King High Caesar. I have a Azamina, Sylvia, and I have a Saint Azamina on the field with the trap card face down. In phase, I did forget to put Deception back face down because I'm so used to just using Wanted to go Wanted shuffle back. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go effect. Put that back there. Boom. And then we're going to go boom. Effect. Summon her back here. Then I will go send trap card. So we do have Paradise. So we have so many interruptions here. And I'm like, I'm not sure what deck he is on. But whatever it is, unless he has like droplet evenly, you know what I mean? Like evenly and then droplet, no. You'd have to go like Dark Ruler or something, or I don't know. He has to have a lot of stuff. Like the fact that I have double Valor in my hand and then I have follow-up for next turn is kind of crazy. All I'm saying. Now I'm thinking of what he wants to do here. So he will summon out Quim. Quim effect on summon. It's a Foolish Bear last time I checked. I'm reading the card here just in case. Because remember, I do have Saint Azamina on the field. So you can't target her or any of his stuff. So I'm thinking if I do want to try to stop that, I do have a Valor, so I do Valor off rip. I shotgun it. I'm a Valor that, and then I'm like, wait a minute, he does have a Chaos Angel here, bro. I'm like, I'm not sure if they do play Chaos Angel or not, but I am gonna go Alps. Gonna bounce back. Yeah, I'm explaining what Alps does. So I'm like, do you have any response? He will go Book of Eclipse, which I definitely negate that. I definitely negate that because I do want to try to keep my Caesar on the field as much as possible. You know what I mean? And even if he tries to go, like, he does have thrust, which I'm like, that's totally fine. It's totally fine. Even if he goes for Branded Fusion, I do have Caesar on the field. That's why Caesar is so good, fam. So he will go Branded Fusion. I will go Caesar negate that. Yeah, go Caesar and negate destroy. I'm like, no. He wants to see my graveyard because he does have the Magnemite in his hand, which is totally fine. I'm like, yeah, you can see my graveyard, bro. Having Saint Azamina is such a good card too, bro. Like, she's so underrated. It's crazy how good she is, dude. So he does see my engraver in the graveyard. He will try to go for the Magnemite target engraver. I believe, yeah, I do go Caesar. I'm thinking here, I'm like, I'm gonna Caesar negate that. Yeah, Caesar negate and destroy. I don't want to do any more bestials. Last thing he will do is go set one pass. And this is when I do go, okay, end phase. I will go Sylvie effect during the end phase here. Yeah, Sylvie, I'm going to bounce back my Diabelles. Always bounce her back. Yep. If I bounce her back, then I can activate LZ effect because I did summon Sylvie during his turn. Add back to hand. Yep. Just full recursion, full recovery. And now I will go, he will go past turn here. So now I will draw. Drew into another monster. I'm like, ugh. But my board is already established. It does not matter. So now he will go activate fusion copy. And I'm like, can I read this card really quick? As soon as it said target, I was like, yo, you can't activate it because I have Saint Azamina. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, you can't target your stuff. So yeah, he just like, I scoop. So I end up taking game number one because, yeah, he can't target his stuff. And that's like very, very big into branded. So I don't believe I sided actually because I'm like, do you have a side deck? He said no. So usually if the player doesn't have a side deck, I never really side. Because I'm like, I feel bad, you know what I mean? So he will summon out Quim. Is that Quim? I don't know their names. I'm sorry. Although the one I know is Ecclesia, baby. So he will go Branded Opening, and then I will go into Fualos to summon out so I can actually draw a card here. I don't believe he calls which one he does want to do. Because I believe it either summons or adds to his hand. I believe it does that. But I'm like, either way, you're gonna hold this Fualos, bro. Such a good card, bro. So he will summon out. That one's cool. The other one is Cartesia. Oh, I'm getting good at this. So we'll summon that out. I will draw a card here. I drew into a Called By, which Called By is actually extremely good versus this deck, bro. So good. Quim will Foolish Burial card here. Listen, he can do whatever he wants because he is under the Fualos, so I will be drawing a good amount of cards here. So he will Foolish Burial and Albass here, which is totally fine. He will go Fusion Deployment. No. That is actually Thrust. So he will Thrust to set a card face down here. I believe that's Branded Fusion. I was like, oh, it sets a face down. He was like, what? I was like, I have no monsters. He's like, oh. So he did misplay there, but you know, it is what it is. It's just no big deal. It literally happens. You know what I mean? So he will go Branded in red here, which I'm like, sure, you know? It's totally fine with me, bro. You know, do what you gotta do. I felt kind of bad, though. I was like, but it's like, what else would he really set here? You know? I'm not too sure what he would set because he is going first. So I'm asking him a question here. I'm not too sure. So hard doing this like without audio, you know. So I am. I remind him like, yo, you are under the Leaf Wallows. Just letting you know. So if you do use fusion summon, I will draw a card. Okay, yeah, he was debating if he wants a fusion or not because he is adding the Albaz back to his hand here. So he's debating on what he does want to try to do here. Now I was really thinking of what he wants to do here. I'm like, I mean, at this point, you kind of just have to do it because, like, even though he is under the Fuwalos, he literally has to because he has nothing else. You know what I mean? So I believe he does go for the. Whew. Sanctifier, which I'm not sure if that's how you can summon it. I'm not too sure. I should have read the card. So I do draw a card here under the Sanctifier. There has to be a ruling question here, actually. I'm not too sure. What did I Veiler? Did I Veiler something? A very Sanctifier. I can't Veiler that because it can't be targeted. So might have Veilered Quim maybe. I think I did Veiler the Quim. So we're gonna go. I did side. Okay, so I'm gonna go pitch Jellyfish to summon out Diabelle's. Diabelle's effect. We will set Deception here. Activate Deception here. We'll go effect sent to graveyard, which he had no cards in his hand actually. I will go hollowed here. Whew, man. We'll go to Rusalago. Rusalago effect will search me a card here. He's waiting to use Sanctifier here, which now he's using Quim. I think Quim does just dump, I think, right? Get the Cartesia. So I do actually end up getting wanted here. So I do summon out the Sylvie effect to search here. And I believe here. Okay, I end up getting Tails. He's thinking of what he wants to try to fuse here, actually, so I'm not mad at this. So I will summon out my Forest Azamina here. He will go, alright, chain effect to fuse, which I'm like, that's fine. Because he wants to try to lock me out of my extra deck here, but it's like, I don't really, he goes for the Granganol. Now he's reading Granganol, see what he does do, which I believe it just stops the like summon of stuff, right? Something like that. So yeah. Oh, it dumps. Okay, it dumps. So I will go synchro summon these two together. It will go into the Rusula here. We're gonna go chain link 1. I'm like, sure, chain link 1 LZ, and then chain link 2 Rusula into graveyard for cost, so I can chain block. He will try to go to chain link 3 Sanctifier. He wants to try to target that, which I'm like, I could just bounce that back if I really want to. And I'm like, all right, I have the call by the grave, brother. He's like, oh my gosh. I was like, yeah. But he also messed up because he targeted Sylvie. So I'm like, yeah, it didn't really matter there. But anyways, that's it for the duel. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Make sure you guys do like, comment, subscribe to the video. See you guys next time, man. Have an awesome one. Peace.